So we talked so much about job losses. Let's talk about a company that's actually looking to hire right now. So if you have your resume handy, listen up. One U.S. company is looking to hire 6,000 workers right here in America. And the CEO is joining us today. Angela Selden of Arise Virtual Solutions is on set with us. So first of all, 6,000 people? Why do you need so many people?
Well, what we're seeing happening with many of our clients is that customers are moving their commerce to online. And as a result, they need help with those transactions, and they need to call folks. These customers want to speak with someone who understands what it is they're buying or what the questions that they have, and they don't want to speak with someone offshore. So they'd rather speak with someone in the U.S.
So what exactly does your company do?
We actually do customer service and sales calls for many of the premium brands in the United States. We sell cruises. We help people with roadside assistance in the event that they are stranded on the side of the road. We do customer service for many of the large retailers.
So the open positions are folks that can work from home, and they would be they would answer the calls for these different companies that you work with.
That's right. 95% of what we do is inbound, so there's not telemarketing or outbound selling that has to be done.
You know, what's making business so good for you right now that you can go out and hire thousands of people? What's working?
People want to speak with someone around the corner, not around the world. And what we're finding is that the internet commerce is actually doubling. Some of the more progressive retailers, for example, reported by Forrester, are actually expecting about 15% of their business to occur online. And Forrester says overall commerce online will move from about 7% to 20% in the next couple of years.
So it's a real growing industry. You know, we had some breaking news at the top of the hour about potentially the president being open to a compromise on these Bush-era tax cuts, and we talk a lot about how these tax cuts could affect businesses. Just your reaction as a CEO to that news, hearing that there might be a compromise, would that change any sort of your strategy or game plan moving forward into the next year if the tax cuts are extended for everybody?
Well, certainly the breaking news is, you know, hours old, right? So I think we all need to evaluate a little bit more about what the specifics of that program might be. But certainly there could be opportunities for companies and for our workers as well.
Real quick, tell our audience, how can they get hired?
www.arise.com. Please apply. We need 6,000 people between now and February.
Well, it's good news to talk a little bit more about hiring. John was asking if he could apply. I told him no.
Actually, no, he can work. Okay. We have nights and weekends, so we'd be happy to work around his schedule. No problem at all.
I like your style, yes. John. You seem nice.
And he's got a great voice. So I think he'd be beautiful on. Yes, and you can work from home. It'd be perfect.
Look at this right here. I had no idea this was coming, John. There you go.
I'm there.
Angela seems like a pretty good boss, too.
Looks like it. I'll get my resume in.
Okay, thanks so much.